Hi, Alicia. I was just testing to see if I could do it. I didn't figure anybody be up. I've never went live before. I just rebaited and threw it out. But I've already had a couple bites. But I can tell they're smaller than when I hooked up. I won't get them because of my hook and bait size. I'm going to have to get some glasses so I can read chat. Yeah, there's some internet down here. I steal my husband's glasses. See if I can read with it. Oh, Lord, no. Can't see all this thing. I got his phone. Next best thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, see Chow. His phone. He must not have an account. Okay, see Chow. His phone. He must not have an account. Well, I know I can hear myself. See Chow. His phone. Hey, 3B fishing. Good morning. I'm just doing a test. I've never done one before, just to see if I could figure out how to even go live. Been fishing for bait, drums. I believe my flatheads has moved out of this location. I figured when it turned cold, it'd be on the move, going somewhere else. I know I had some bites from some little ones, and I had a big one up there, but it never did hook up. But they had to browse around. I have a hole. I can catch them all day during the day, any I want. But I'm not fishing Jeremy during the day. I don't know how long I'll stay live. Let's see. Fishing with Steve Mosby. I watched your video. I loved it. And that was a sharp looking hat. And then we have Tim Molino. Good morning. I'm just test. I've never been live on my own. I was just testing to see if I could do it. And my bite's not been good at all. I only caught one blue, and it was during Mike's Fishing Homes live. I just rebaited and throw it out. I've been having a couple of love bites, but that's about it. There's one messing with one right now, but I don't think they're probably just pecking on my bait. Probably not big enough to hook up. But that's the thing about flathead. That's where they at. You don't know what it is. Alicia, you'll have to help me in chat because I can't see half of it. I see something fishing tails, but I can't read the first of it. When my current hits, I'll probably move to a different location. I've not had the current really since I've been here. When I got here, it had any current, and then it very little for about an hour, and then it went away again. So if I don't say your name and speak to you, I just can't read it. The camera's up high, and I can't. The phone, I can't see it. It's the chat that good. That was him. My husband's asleep on his call. Randall, Rhino, Outdoors. Hello. I think I can put the light on a minute. Yeah, I've got 9 poles out. I've got a 10th pole behind me, but it's not baited out. I thought, I use 6. He uses 4. He wasn't fishing, so I took 3 of his and thought I'd bait them, throw them out, which is good till you catch fish or your boat turns. Then they get tangled. I really don't like fishing with that many poles. I like fishing with 6. 6 is a good number for me. Let's see. I, I just never had went live before. I've done a couple privates, but I didn't know if they worked. Just to test signal, but I really don't know if it's the same thing or not. Hey, Froggy, Valerie, Hattie. Really can't. Think where it says live at, it's got a little eye there. It says 6. I'm assuming there's 6 people. And then I can see chat beside it. I've only caught one fish. Had some bites and pulled my rod down some, but they never did hook up. I think it was a 16-pound blue. It wasn't even like I'm getting a bite on that one right now. But it's probably so little, it's not going to hook up. The other line's all slack. If I reel down on it, it's probably just going to finger up the mouth. He's on. Tangle up with the other line. He's right at the top. I don't know what he is. That's all you can see. Little blue. And it is little down, boys. I figured that's what it would be. I don't know. 4 pounds? He's talking. Too bad Miss Becca's not on. Get camera shy now. Well, he got breakfast. That'll hook up. I hope I don't snag a pole. As ain't the only one cast backwards. Well, I made two this trip. I have a feeling my bath's gonna start getting hard. Didn't get a flathead yet, but like I said, I have a hole. I can go up there and usually get them during the day, but they will not bite during the night in that hole for some. I guess they're swim out feeding. I know. I'm not used to looking at the camera and reading chat because everybody does it for me. Mike Turner, 72, 712. Catfishing. I can read that. I rebaited about, I think, 503, 505. So it took me 20 minutes just to get that one. I guess you can figure out I don't know what I'm doing. I'll I'll learn it though. Just takes practice doing it, I guess. I wish a whopper would come. I'm ready to get on some big fish or just some flatheads. But I'd like a couple of big ones. The boat is turning just a little bit, so if you see the lines moving, you can line the boat up with those lights over in the house and see how much it's turning. The wind picked up. And it hit this Bimini top and it's like a kite. It just takes me sailing. And what that does is it pulls my lines up over the ledge up here on this flat, so then I have to recast if it turns too much. Usually I'm facing the ledge, but the wind turned me this way and I just left it. Hi, Ernie Brown. Hmm. If it gets too bad, I'll drop my trolling motor and try to slide it back over where it does a complete circle. This one's gone back under the boat, so I'm just reel it in a little bit. Oh, still turning. Usually I'll get a bite if I have a light on, but my lantern's about all day. We'll use this one till it goes dead. There we go. That's not that bad. Good morning, everybody. I think there's two people come in. I'm having a little bit of trouble seeing chat because my phone's so far up in the air. And I need glasses. I don't wear them. See how that works. Nope. There we go. A little bit of light. They may still get about. I've got all skipjack thrown out. Some was caught last night, some's froze, and I think one bluegill head and one live bluegill. I'm using non-pole. And I caught, I don't know, we'll say 4 pounds blue. And then I don't remember what it was, 16 or 18 pound blue on Mike's Fishing Home Steve. See if I'm getting the bite, I think I'll drag. I think that's drag. Put my line. If I get a hit, it'll be on that second pole on this side. Yeah, I think it's got one playing with it. Like I said, if it hooks up, it's the second one. What do you mean you're gonna hang with Aaron? It's his fishing tournament. What time's it start today? And you know Aaron's gonna get you in trouble. Instigator. I can already tell he's instigating something right now. He probably sets in dreams of stuff to get into and stir up. Yeah, he does like to aggravate. I like Aaron. He's funny. Let's put the bottom right off. And if that one gets hit, I'll come back on. I'm not gonna worry about it till it bends a pole, though, 'cause that's a big bait. It'd have to bend a pole to take it. I know there's stuff up there feeding. I can hear it smacking the water. But at least I know I'm in a bait situation. I've seen shad all night. I actually throw out a green light. They usually don't. I did this time just to try it. I've had it a year and I think I've only used it twice. And I cast most of my lines off. I've got two or three suspended, but I hate suspending. I do better with them casted off. But as many lines as I had, I couldn't cast everyone off. I had to suspend a few. But probably as soon as he gets daylight or he gets up, we'll probably go get breakfasts first. So I'll bring we'll go to the dock and he'll go get something to eat and come back. And then I'll go on up to that hole probably. If I have current. We don't hit without current either. And I don't know how to do that moderator stuff. I heard in chats before that you had to go after a live. So I'll go through later and make some moderators. Because I hope they know spy bot in there, whatever they are. I'm sure it had time to find me. Georgia Fisherman. I don't know if I can read that comment. Steve Mosley. You giving him an address somewhere for a fishing spot? Let's see. This is what I do when I've been out on that. I don't to hide my hair. I got one being played with up there in that corner. Just a little bit. It's suspended. I watch the line just as much as I do the pole because I can see sometimes they'll swim with it and never once been the pole. Come on, kitty. I'd kill for a big cat right now. But I don't think it's in my cards to get one here. I have to wait till Second Didi gets up to move. He's been sick and he still took me, so I'm not gonna intentionally wake him up. Yeah. Yeah. It is 5:46. I've been live, I don't know, 38 minutes, I think, what it says. And I want to thank you for coming in. If you need to pop out and go do things, I understand. Got a busy day ahead of you. I'm just gonna sit here and wait on the bike. Like I said, I don't think. I mean, I've had them come up here, hit all these rods before, but it should have been more active, a lot more active. And this is my bike time right now, but I'm still missing current, so I don't know. Well, one's getting hit right now. I don't think it took it though. That's the same fellow that got one earlier. This probably got my smallest hook on it. It's the smallest reel. Usually you catches most fish. It's the only one I'm not upgraded yet. It's pretty tight. Just pay attention to it. And I just hang over together. Yep. I'm going to get them loose. I've never been snagged here before. That's my video. I'll drop it back down a bit. No, I just got you on the apron. Listen, I do. Okay, let's see if we can get that texture out without snagging a pole. Good question. I hit the leg. Let's throw this one out of the leg. I got a bite on it anyway. Yeah, why am I getting hung on up here? Never been hung up. I was probably just on the leg this thing. Lovely Evans. I'm just checking. Well, I was just trying out this live stuff. Never had done it on my own before. And I had a little bit of time to kill. I rebaited and throwed out, trying to get a morning bite, but I ain't had really a bite all night. I'm still waiting on the evening bite. I caught two. Caught one on this feed and then one on the Mike's feed. But there's blues, neither one was even a flathead. Handfish Nation. Howdy. My boat's twisting a little bit, so if you see lines moving, it's just where the boat's turning. That's usually what happens when you get them all thrown out. For me, anyway. I'll be happy if it turns. If it stay where it turns to. Because I usually don't fish facing this way. I fish facing behind me. I have a little bit of trouble seeing the screen. Hey, Chad, Polar Bear, how you doing? I have 9 rods out. My husband wasn't fishing, so I took 3 of his. I don't really like using 9, but when the corner keeps getting little bites, but it's suspended. That's the reason I don't like suspending them, because they just wobble all night. You think you got a bite, you ain't got no bite. That's just your pole dancing. I don't want to see it move till there's a fish on it. That's why I like the heavy poles, medium heavy and heavy. That was not me, by the way. I can't really see. These palmetto cats. Oh, I owe you big time. I can't wait to pay you back. Because I know Jeremy didn't come with that by himself. I know you did that video comparing my feet to stink cheese, stink bait. It was funny. You got me, but I know Jeremy didn't do that. You did that. Payback. Ha, 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 ha. I do all kinds of fun stuff to you. I don't know if you've all seen it or not, but Steve Mosey got a video out and you go watch it. I think he caught what, 3 channels in it. I don't know what video you're talking about. The video you're talking in, that's the video where you say flatheads don't like stink bait, so keep my dirty feet away from them. That's what it is. Yep. I just tell you, Palmetto, if my bite don't pick up, Jeremy's is gonna whoop my tail. I'm gonna go to a whole different spot. That's the worst thing about smack talk. You have to eat it back, those words back. And I have a whole plate to eat. You'll be okay. I have fun either way. Let's see. Fishing local. I can't read the letter. 336, maybe. Good morning. I see Chad up there. Polar bear. It never did get cold last night. I didn't even cut my heater on or nothing. I did slip a jacket on because my shirt was wet, but that was it. I got a little cool with my shirt being wet, but once I put that jacket on, I was fine. And I may have to bring a pup with me Saturday. Jerry's already got one dog on the boat, but that pup barks. Dag blasted dogs. Oh well. He'll give me something to pet and play with. Do any of you all take your dogs with you? I don't have a dog. Jerry's got a dog. My daughter has a dog, but I don't have any pets. I had some chickens. That's it. And they're not pets. They're groceries. Let's take one, see what it's doing. Oh, that was a bite. I thought it looked a little funny because my line got all the way over here. It wasn't a big bite because it was casted off the other direction. And I thought, well, that line's over here for some reason. But it could have dragged over there when the boat turned. I didn't pay attention. Cody's starting back. You hear him? Uh-oh. They probably found him something to get into. Instigator. Probably sticking them on something. Oh, see, I forgot all about chat, even though I can't really read it. Let's see. Someone said, well, good morning, Grave Bird Ford. I know who you are. He's from my stomping grounds. I'm just trying live. I gotta figure it out. And I thought, well, I'll do it early. Won't be that many people out and about. Won't be bothering nobody if they're streaming something. Because I know nobody's usually on at 5 in the morning. And there's Polar Bear. Something the farm dog. The farm dog usually hangs out with us and the horses come to take our food if we have some. Solo Texas Adventures. Is that Rick? Graybird Ford knows exactly where I'm at. And I ain't done worth a lick. I caught, I don't know, one about 20 minutes ago, 4 pound blue. And then I caught I can't remember if it was 16 pounds or 18 pounds blue on someone else's feed last in the middle of the night. Probably about 2, I'm guessing. And that's it. You're welcome. Glad you liked them. But my GoPro battery's dead. Yep. And I didn't charge my other one when it died. I don't have nothing to record anyway. I'll just use my phone if I have to when I'm not live. There's Luther. Giddy up, cowboy. Good morning. I'm just testing. I'm not even expecting a morning bite here. I should already had a morning bite. I don't have current yet, though. That usually comes with it. As black as can be. But I'll change spots here. Well, I'll wait till I get current and I'll wait till it's probably daylight. Which it had been getting daylight at 6:30. I guess days is getting shorter now. Because it got dark early last night. Because I planned on drifting and it got dark before I even got set up. We was able to catch, I think, 5 skipjack last night, which gave me some fresh ones. But half of these is fresh and half of them's froze. I've run out for the fresh. Let's see. Hopefully they will start hitting in a fever. Crap, yeah, I'll take a triple. I'll take a double. Right now I just take a big single. I bet your dog is it wondering why you're up so early, not going to work. Oh, you're babysitting today. That's why you're up so early. Hmm. Kitty, 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 come on. You know, that never works. I always think it's going to. Huh, never does. Do, 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 do. Why are you under my boat? I hate it when the lines go under the boat. God forbid you have one hook up and it already under it. He's probably gonna get wrecked from my anchor. Fishing. I'll cast this thing. Nah, I guess I'll cast this. I might as well not even pack the net. I'm going to use it one time. I could have made it without it. Those are definitely over the ledge. That don't mean there's anything over there to bite them. Now we're turning a little bit more because I got everything adjusted. That's the way it works. And get everything the way you want it, then your boat turns a little. What's going on, Ernie? You not feeling good, or you having a test done today, ain't you? If it is a test, I do wish you good luck and you get good results back from it. Or maybe you can get took care of and healed up. I can't really read that name. I know it says Kevin Nuts and Bolts Fishing. Good morning. This used to be a hot spot, but I, when it turned cold, I figured my fish would move. I'd have to go chase them and find them where they went. But this spot's turning into a dud. Yeah, it wasn't nothing to pull 15, 20 out of here a night. It's multiple 30 pounders. But usually of a winter, I have to turn to blues. Anyway, it's not winter yet, but it's getting there. Hello, Catfish Weekly. Good to see you. I'm just testing out. I've never went live by myself before, and I was just playing around with it. I'm waiting on the old man to wake up so I can move spots. Hmm. I could pull anchor if I didn't drop it on his head. What do you think? He quit snoring when I said that. I bet he's faking. Yeah, I could pull that cement block out and surely I wouldn't drop it. Nope, that will go to bite. But he just about come back for more. This is the one right above the gate, that black pole. I don't remember what I got on it. I got a bluegill head or what? Or skipjack. One of them's got a bluegill head, one of them's got a bluegill. The rest got skipjack. But the only one with a small hook is that one. The rest of them's 10s and 12s. Got a little bit of shatter on me jumping. And there's a little bit up here feeding because I can hear it breaking the water. I can see Tony Harrison. Good morning. You know, some of you is just now going to bed or you getting up. My day usually starts at 4 a.m. Sometimes 5 a.m. Sometimes 3 a.m. But usually around 4. I believe by the time I'm getting up, some of you are going to bed on some of these late night pickings. Hmm. I work day shift though, so I know some of you work night shift. Nothing. Howdy, Kelly. I was just doing a live. I never done one before, and I thought I'd do it early. I was sitting waiting on to get to move spots. This spot's been a dud. Caught two blues out of it. Uh, the last one was about 4 pounds. I can't remember what the first one was. I don't know if can't remember if it was 16 or 18 pounds. But it wasn't on this feed, it was on somebody else's. Not a flathead in sight. I thought when they turned cold they'd move, would change their patterns. My water temp is still, let's see, I'm 30 foot deep right now. It's 71-degree water temp. I usually cast off up here in the shallows. It goes 20 foot on up to 4 foot. And I cast over here the ledge and it drops down to 40 something, about 42 foot. And then I also cast some, in this area of the 30. I try to get them everywhere. And this is the path they have to swim through to get on down to join the clinch. And it's usually a hot spot, but not tonight, not this morning. It's also where it's narrowed down, where they have to swim through it. The channel's so small. And it joins a clinch on down there, and then the clinch goes on down from Stain Flat. Hits its way to the Tennessee River. That's the way it is up here. You either killing it or you might as well stay at home. Which I'd rather be out here not catching nothing than staying home because I'm up anyway. I'd rather be out here fishing or at least trying to get something. If I have another spot I'll go to later when it gets some current and daylight. I usually catch them in the day in that spot. We'll see if we can't pull one out of it. Let's see. Muskrat Adventures. Well, you toured at Watts Bar. You was down below Watts Bar Dam. I'm on the Watts Bar water reservoir. I'm on the Watts Bar water right here, but I'm nowhere near where you're at. I'm on the Emory. But congratulations on what was it, 76 or 78 pounds you got the day before? That was a whopper. Mhm. I had a little bit of trouble seeing the screen. Sorry if I don't speak to you. You got 40. Good gravy. Or 40 degrees. We got 40 tonight out of the lake. Lord have mercy. But you know what 40 is? If you catch them, that 40 is a lot of work. That's what it is. I know you're having a fish fry. You didn't miss nothing, Luther. Uh, and you're headed back home today, I reckon, Muskrat. Well, I wish you safe travels. I just knew when I saw you nailing all those fish, I'd have a good bite. I was wrong. No, it's not a good time. Like I said, of a winter, I usually switch over to blues, but it ain't hardly winter yet. I can still get me some, just not here. I am seriously thinking about pulling my block up and driving on up. Whenever I say that, he quits. He's faking. Let's see. We ended up driving all night. Oh, you're only about an hour away from home. Well, that's good. That's real good. Well, you're welcome, Steve Mosley. I liked that video. I enjoyed it. Keep on making them. It was a good video. And I'm telling you, I think the hat is what made the video. Steve Mosley won a hat on my drawing, just like I wear. And he had it on in his video. And I want to remind everybody, Saturday night when me and Jeremy's doing a little fish off, don't forget Aaron's tournament. When I set that date, I didn't know about it. And I would have never set it to right over his date. So I apologize to Aaron right now. But they'll be watching him. You know how to do the flatheads. You either on them or you ain't. And you'll wait for that bite. I got 9 poles out. 6 of them's mine, 3 of them's my husband's. He's not fishing, so I grabbed 3 of his. But it didn't do me no good. I heard a rooster just then. And the only thing on the fish finder is top water. Nothing on the bottom up here swimming around. That is back here at the fish finder. It doesn't tell them what's up at the front, but nothing back here. And the way I've got them casted off, you really can't tell. You know, just because the fish under the boat don't mean it's going to swim where my line is. He ain't got no poles out. I took them all. He's got one back there that's out of the water. That stinking first blue I caught, I wasn't paying attention and it wrapped around the boat and tangled up every line I had and got into the anchor. I like to never. It probably took me 15 minutes to get that thing and tangled. That's why I'm keeping an eye on my lines because I don't want it to happen again. But yeah, he went all the way around and come back up this side and went around. Never jerked the pole or nothing. That's what happens when you fish deep and you cast off. They got all the extra line to run around with. Ernie's talking about coffee. I do not like coffee. I don't drink it. I don't like nothing bitter. When I was little, my grandpa used to try to make me drink it, and they would go as far as getting me. I was like, I don't know, 8, and they would. I remember they had a cup and they had like a bowl, a saucer, and they would pour it in that saucer, and then they would sup it out of it. And I never. They get mad when I wouldn't drink it. They said I'd feel better, make my day go better, and I'm like, I believe I'll pass it up. Did you ever drink out of, or see anybody drink out of a saucer like that before, where they poured the cup in it? Yep. But he wasn't. He was 16, 18 pounds. I can't remember what he was by the time I took the net off. He was 16 or 18. I can't remember. He wasn't no huge fish, but he was a good size. You've drank. You've had the saucer. That's I don't know if that's just country people, old timers, or if that was a thing. And it worked to make you breathe, and I guess that's what did it. If it's strong enough, I believe it could do anything. Yeah, I guess. He wouldn't have been worth the trouble if he'd been the only one I hadn't caught. He was he was worth the trouble because he was the only one I caught up to that point. Like I said, it's probably a 4 pounder. I've had a few bites, nothing. Now I did have something hit my bluegill in another spot. It ripped the scales off the side of it. It hit it twice, but it never did hook up. It never go all the way up to get the hook. So I'm assuming that was a flathead, but never know. So this Saturday night I'll be fishing with Jeremy, and then Abbott's got some show he's starting Sunday morning, a fishing hangout. And I'll be on it, and it's gonna be I think it's gonna be all women anglers. I hope it's not raining, because I will look rough after being on a boat 14 hours and then getting up there with all them pretty women. uh, but I hope I was telling somebody else. I hope I got slime from my nose down to my toes. I hope I hit them that hard that day. I'll gladly wear it. Boy, this thing got nothing. Hey, Graybird Ford, what do you think? Jerry's asleep. He ain't got no sign of getting up anytime early. I know I can get the anchor up in the front. The other anchor's right above his head. You think I could get it out and move spot? See. I can't read your name. Edmore M. Good morning, Jody. I can see that, but I can't see your name. I'm sorry. I need to wear spectacles. My phone is so far away, I can't see it. But good morning. I would call them up, but they don't answer. Kitty, kitty, kitty. And I've never seen it work for anybody else. Hey, Jared. Morning. Morning. You sleep okay?
Pretty good.
You want to go get some breakfasts? You do. I think Jerry woke up. Boat dock's not that far away. I think we're gonna go to the boat dock and he'll go get some breakfasts. And then when he gets back, we'll go hit that other hole. But appreciation's coming in, spending time with me and bearing with me. And hey, Cody's from 3+1. I think I'm gonna close this out. Like I said, thank yous for coming in. And I may go live again at that other hole. I don't know. But thank yous. Have a good day.